Hello there, and welcome to Gens on the Reel.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, before we move forward, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. We're on Spotify, finally. Not all the episodes are in there, but the most recent ones are. Slowly adding those up. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. And since we are on social media,
We are.
most of the time when we post a lot of different things here and there, we were really intrigued by how people truly believe everything they see on social media.
Yeah, without even fact checking it.
Yeah.
No, and now with AI, it's even crazier.
Honestly, it's becoming harder to
Yes.
differentiate one thing versus another.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen, the one of the cake of the cat, and they're cutting the cat, right? And the cat's freaking out.
Yeah.
So I have a cat. My son has a cat. So I didn't know that was AI. And I'm like, oh my God, we should do that to the cat.
So I was on the same boat. Me with my dogs, and I thought it was real. And I was like, "Look, babe! Oh my gosh! Look, all the dogs are freaking out."
Yeah, and Marcel's like, that's AI. I'm like, no, it's not. Look at it. And then all of a sudden I saw another one with a bunch of them. And then I was like, oh. Mm-hmm. And I was literally like, where can I get that cake?
I know. I mean, I'm still intrigued, doing that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
I
doing
wonder
it.
if it'll happen or not. Like,
That would
what
be
would
funny.
they do? Yeah, I don't
I
know.
would chop the head off.
Wow. It's funny how AI has become so real. I think a little while back it was easier, and it's moving so fast, right?
Yeah, it's super fast.
Yeah, that the way it's improving so quickly, but whether it's by itself or prompted or whatever the case may be, it's just incredible. I remember when we started the show, I tried to do one of our images using AI.
And it came out weird,
It
right?
came out so weird. For one, I looked like a trans person in one of the images, and
What about the one that I did? I tried to do one, Louis, of us as stepbrothers.
it was terrible. It was so bad.
It was so bad. But
Yeah.
I wanted to post it so badly because it's so funny. It was so funny.
So what I'll do is I'll add it to the video so that you guys can see the nonsense that
That was so funny.
yeah.
Yeah, but AI's gotten good. I mean, I'm telling you, to the point that there's things, and then there's another one with I don't know what, some animal saving another animal, and Marcel again, that's AI. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
Isn't anything real anymore? Like, I got so sad because I'm like, that was such a cute video. That won't happen in real life. Like,
Yeah. No, the ones that get me are of the really, I guess hot people on social media and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God, like this guy's really, really hot. And then the more you look at it, the more you see the differences,
yeah,
or
that's a cat.
or this
That's some
girl.
catfish.
And I'm like,
that's some catfish
yeah,
stuff right there.
or, and then there's this AI thing that converts, like you can create whoever you want to be, and you make all the movements, but the AI is the one making the movements, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's
So they're
crazy.
doing and I think we've spoken about this before, but they're doing the OnlyFans using AI.
Oh, I
now.
know. I'm about to become a pimp myself.
I go to David, I go, babe, would that be unethical for me to do something like that? I mean, it's not me.
It's not you. It's you're
Yeah.
gonna create this person.
Yeah. Well,
I don't
he
know.
totally burst my bubble. He goes, yes, but you're using it you're sexualizing the AI, basically, is what he told me.
But the AI wants to.
It doesn't know any better. It doesn't have feelings.
Okay, another thing though, it's not so much just the AI stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like even the news and the things that
I'm
you
so
see.
tired of watching the news.
Like, I know, but there's things that show up on Instagram and TikTok that you read, and then things are so
gosh, I said-
misleading sometimes, and then you're like, is this even real? And then you go fact check it and it's not real.
What
And a
was
lot
it
of
that
it's
I
like
sent you?
clickbait,
Was it that I sent you that I was like, oh my gosh, this is.
Oh, yes.
I don't remember what it is.
So
right
Jen sends me this DM
now.
the other day
Talk about this.
with this guy that not associates, how is it that they do that? They think what's that word that they use now?
Oh my gosh, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it.
He thinks he's a deer.
Oh, he's a furry.
Right, he's a furry. He associates himself. Oh no, what's
He
the word?
identifies
Oh, he identifies
as a
that's the
deer.
word. He identifies himself as a deer. And while he was taking a walk in the forest, these two guys that were hunting shot him, and he had to get rushed to the hospital. And I remember seeing this before she had sent it to me, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is crazy. What a fucking idiot! I'm thinking to myself. What a moron. This guy's an idiot. He deserved to get shot. And then when I go all the way to the bottom, it says, oh, that this is not real. It was like a made up story or whatever. But Jen sends me one and she said, can you believe that we should talk about it? And I'm like, no, that's not real. They made that up.
But the account that I was looking at posted it and had no
right,
disclaimer.
It didn't say if it was real or not.
They probably think it's real. Now everybody thinks it's real.
And no, the thing is you have to see
now there's a dead deer man.
No, the thing is you have to see the picture of the guy. Like I remember when I first saw it, I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, that's like some good makeup.
Yeah,
like he has to do that shit every day. That's like professional stuff. That's like that's like movie making makeup.
It's like everything. And then there was one of the images had like a fur, kind of like a fur coat. So I don't know how I mean, listen, I didn't question it. Some people get really creative
and everything.
Yeah.
And then supposedly these two guys shot him. I'm like, what an idiot. Oh, and that the guys were under investigation.
Yes, they were. And and they put out a statement, you can't be moving around.
The story was super legit.
Yeah.
It was fake news.
It's terrible. They put a lot of stuff out there. The other thing that they're doing.
You know how they do books, fiction, nonfiction? They need to do something like that.
Yeah, with like a fiction stamp.
Yeah, or something, because people believe a lot of things. Like there's some people won't even fact check stuff. And then that's why, they won't even fact check stuff. And then they get into arguments with other people and they don't even know what they're talking about. And it gets crazy.
Well, X has Grok. And so in Grok, like if they post something, in X, if they post something, you say, hey, Grok, can you, I guess. I don't know how they talk to Grok, but whatever. I've seen it. And basically it'll make a statement on whether or not it's real or something like that. But it's not always 100% knowledgeable of the content.
IG does the same thing. It'll tell you fact check it, might not, and sometimes you can click on it or something
There's
like that.
one thing that they're doing a lot now, and they're using it for promotional purposes, is that, I could barely say that word. They're using it for promotion. Rewind. They're using it for promotional purposes. Anyway, what they're doing is that they're doing sob stories. So there was a sob story about a girl who started dating a guy. She fell in love with him. The guy was like,
are those mini soap operas?
No. Those are my favorite. But no, that's another story. But anyway, the guy was like, the story is that the guy was telling her, to not use protection and this and this and that. And then when she actually gave in to that situation, he said, oh, well, now you have HIV. And she thought it was a joke, so she dismissed it. And then fast forward, she started getting some rashes or something, goes to the doctor, and the doctor confirms that she has HIV. Then she goes, confronts the guy, and he said that he had been with a girl who dumped him and gave him HIV. So he committed himself to give HIV to a whole bunch of girls, and that she was like the fourth one or something like that. This whole time, I'm freaking out. And I'm thinking, I have to send this to my girls. Like, be careful when you're out there. You guys are entering these ages. You just never know, whatever. Some people are crazy out there. And then I go to the last part of the video. And it's a promotional thing for this oxygen. I don't know what, that they're starting to promote for everything. It's like a sob story, but then with a promotional thing at the end. The other thing is there's another one. There's another sob story one.
Have you seen the Uber one for Christmas?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, wait. The commercial.
Cried.
The actual commercial. Yes,
I cried.
I
was like, oh my God, I'm crying.
It was the dad, right?
Yes.
That she hadn't seen her dad or something like that. Yeah,
Yes.
they're doing really good with these sob stories. Apparently people are
and
really...
let me tell you, I was like literally crying like an idiot.
They have another one for Chevy.
Oh yeah,
you have to see it. Yeah, you have to see that one. So yeah, the other sob story that I had seen is the one where they hand make something, right? So then they start crying and like, oh, nobody wants to buy my handmade stuff.
But that looks like a commercial. How do you think?
No, it's not an actual commercial. It's like a person. It's like if I were to be on social media and I put an AI to put me like I'm crying or whatever, and and I'm saying this story, and it's like multiple people doing the same thing to sell a product. And that's how they're selling a product, a small little product.
Well, that's how advertising is done nowadays. That's what they use influencers for and all that stuff.
It's bait and switch.
But now they have AI.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen.
And we don't know if it's real or not. And listen, maybe I stayed throughout the entire thing and I saw some other ones and realized that it's fake because I ended up seeing other things. But how many people fall for this? End up buying a product because of this, or end up... Well, basically just buying a product because all of them were promotional, or saying news to family or creating fear.
Yes, a lot of people believe everything they see on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, in our industry,
it's
for
not
God's
the
sakes.
news, first of all.
What about our industry?
Yeah. Okay. So our industry definitely has a lot of social media performance,
Yes. It's everything. Don't believe the hype kind of thing.
Exactly. There's a lot of people that show up like they have all this money and this and this and that, but they don't.
Right.
And
that's a big thing. That's a Miami thing too.
I mean, you can hide. The thing is that you can hide everything. It's like, it's like, this might sound sad, but like in pictures, you see the pictures, everybody looks really, really happy, but you don't know what the backstory is behind the photo, right? So the same thing's happening with social media.
Yeah. Like you're projecting.
It's a performance.
You're projecting, hey, it's actually smart, but
yeah.
because it
Which,
works.
by the way, I'll be performing for the next 30 days because I've challenged myself to do real every single day from now on, and we'll see how that goes.
Let's see, 30 days. We'll see.
Yeah, which is a big performance to have to do any
yes,
of this stuff.
like I want to do videos all the time, but first, sometimes I know this is the wrong way to do it, but I'm just not in the mood, or I have to find something, and it's fun to do with other people. I go to the office, I bug the girls.
Yeah. We worked on a few.
Yes. I don't have them yet.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. But yeah, so don't believe the hype on social media. And honestly, also be careful and cross-reference the news because...
Fact check people.
Yeah, the news also has bias, so it's gonna feed yours
and
as
not
well.
only that, your algorithm knows you.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I tell this to people all the time. What you like and what you watch, they're going to give you more of that.
Yeah.
So be careful how you use it. Yeah. And I tell this I actually had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day because I think of like younger people and kids even.
Yeah, they have no idea.
You know what I mean? So if you're only watching like things about something negative, then only negative
That's
things
all you're gonna
is going to get.
So you're going to think the whole world is about that.
Right. So I always see that like, because they send me videos of guys like basically like, oh, women suck, women this, women that, like so many negative things about women. And I'm like, okay, this is what's coming out on their feed.
Yeah.
I don't get any of that.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not watching this kind of stuff. So what you feed your algorithm, it's gonna give you.
And what you say around it too.
Yes.
For some reason, honestly, it's not that. There's been moments where it's not that I search it. It just happens.
No, it happens.
I had a
like
conversation
it literally pops
or something
up.
like that. Yeah. My mother. I have to say
scary,
this.
man.
It's happening a lot to older people. My mother is almost 70 years old. She's on Facebook. She's like a teenager on Facebook all day. And mira, mija, look at this. And she goes, yo no entiendo porque siempre me salen cosas así. Siempre me sale cosas de Santo Domingo. Yo no sé, mira toda la gente de Santo Domingo que están saliendo. Basically what she's saying is, look at all the people in Dominican Republic that are showing up. On my feed, I can't believe, look how great we're doing, and this and this and that. And I go, you realize that every time, and then there was something else that she had said or whatever, and all of a sudden it started showing up. She goes, I don't even know how they know. And I was like, Mom.
They're listening. That's how they know.
They're listening, and there's an algorithm. If you search for this and this and that. So they have no idea. You got to also help your elderly because they're not going to ask you for help. Yeah. They're just going to, do whatever, thinking that it's right. Yeah.
It's a powerful tool.
100%. But yeah, we would like your opinion. What have you seen that's unreal? Send us the link. And
share some funny stuff with us.
Exactly. And thank you so much for tuning in again. Definitely, we appreciate you guys watching and the support. Those of you that have not done so already, please subscribe, as I mentioned at the beginning. And thank you for listening this far. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.